Tricks of the Trade, welcome, 7:39 on the 9th of the 12th of 2013. No, it is not December 9th, that is my son's birthday, but it is a reflection of my son's birthday because the power came in on 1/9/11, but it came into this world actually on 9/12 of the year 1991. 91 is 81, 9 by 9 plus 10 represents Venus. What I came here to do in this video, and you'll see if you notice under, before I even continue to speak, you'll see there's only 2 minutes gone and the video is over. What in the world can I come here to say? This is what I remember in one of my revelations. I like to call them revelations because at the beginning when they were coming out, they weren't any more than a dream. Dreams that I woke up and I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote for hours and hours, 10, 15 hours a day. That's all I did was write. This is what happens. The choo-choo train comes into town and picks up from inside the barn, a whole bunch of people, and it takes them away. There goes the choo-choo train going away. As this choo-choo train goes away, there's a choo-choo train from this angle coming into the same barn, and then this choo-choo train goes away, and then the people come out of the barn. The question is, the first choo-choo train that loaded the people and the second choo-choo train that unloaded the people, nobody knew. Nobody knew much more than the choo-choo train. And I'm talking about Auschwitz and the Swiss Alps and the whistle while you work. The revelation of this is that when they came into town, do you remember the werewolf? Do you remember the zombie? Well, the zombies and werewolves are humans that have lost their soul. God, in a period of time, after being, you see, these trains actually took these people, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, the Jewish history, down into the caverns to work in slavery. And at a certain time, they were cut off from the Spirit of God. They became zombies of the land, controlled by the Germans, or by the Jews, or by the Christians, or whatever other religion was controlling them. It's irregardless, and it's complex. One choo-choo train came in, took away these people, good, strong people, brought them under the ground, gave them very little food to eat because they didn't have much food for them. And then from underneath the ground came people again. Sometimes they kept the other people and got them real sick real quick, all in preparation. They look at these people, they were sick, they threw them in the mud pile, and they put the mud over them and they buried them. They said, oh my God, how they can shoot them and bury them. But that's not what happened. They were from the dungeons of doom, the dungeons of Satan, the dungeons from underneath the ground where they were already sick. And the new people they brought in that you thought was your mother and your father went back down under the ground to work in hell. And eventually the mind goes. And so does the rest of them. That's why they bring them up and they shoot them and they bury them. But in all actuality, they've already made it to heaven. Same with the werewolves, same with the vampires, same with the zombies. 3 different kinds for 3 different reasons. You find me the rest of the reasons. This is what I came up with. Does it sound right? Is it true? What is the truth? It's a revelation. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Area 51. I just want to tell you one thing about Area 51. Multiply it by 3. 3 by 51 is 153. The alphabet is 351. And anything that's AC/DC or AC and E, 1, 3, and 5, will always carry a center C. And that's why the piano starts at center C. So that's why the choo-choo of the train, CHOO, because they took away the OO of your heaven of creation. And down into the pits you went. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. This might all sound ridiculous, and then again it's true.